I am hoping. Okay, so we should be live. Alright, we are. That's good. Alright, hold on just a second. Hold on just a second, guys. Just a second, I apologize for the delay. Alright, hold on just a second. Alright. So I believe now we are ready then. Video output low. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, nope, it's buffering. Hold on. Well, if it starts buffering, bear with me, you guys. If we have too much trouble, I will probably just restart the stream. But for right now, I think we should be good. And so, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good day whenever you may be watching this. It says we got one person watching now, so hello to you. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Everyone else who may be stumbling upon this later, I hope you are also having a good day. But we are here with some Road to Glory here on NCAA 14. And we got my running back, Christian Horn from Red Oak, Iowa. And we're going to try and get through at least the entire regular season for the high school season here today. And I'm going to get started by showing you guys our schedule. And this is accurate. I went through and I manually edited the names and mascots of all the high school teams. So this is accurate to, the actual real life high school football teams in Southwest Iowa. And so we're going to start at Denison, home against Clarinda, on the road against Harlan and Creston, home against Glenwood and Atlantic, and then against Shenandoah in a rivalry game to end the regular season. And so this is accurate for Southwest Iowa, obviously, I'm from Red Oak, so that makes sense. These are all teams in the Hawkeye 10 conference. And we're going for realism. Maybe that'll make high school more exciting than it usually is. I don't really know. But, hold on. Alright, so if you hear any rustling going on in the background, I apologize. Hopefully it's not too bad. But before we get started with week 1, we are going to show you our current college choices right now. And the 3 schools I picked to start out with, we got Nebraska. They're my favorite team. Obviously, I'm attending there in real life. So, that's why we have them on the board. And then I also picked Tulsa and Eastern Michigan. I'm considering maybe trying to take over or trying to attend a non-Power 5 school and lead them to a national title at some point during my 4 years. But we'll see what ultimately happens, because anyone or all you viewers will also be able to provide your input on where you would like to see me go. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into game 1 against Denison. Alright, so I hope everyone is having a fabulous Friday night at this point. The College World Series has been going on. That's been pretty interesting. I think Oregon State won by a lot this afternoon, so they'll play again tomorrow. But lots to keep up on, and it's summer break for most teams. Or not most teams, but summer break most everywhere. And so, I figured this would be a good time to start streaming again. It would also help the high school weeks go by faster, I do believe. So that's always a bonus, just trying to get high school going by faster instead of playing them all at once in a recording and then having to edit them down. And just do them live. And, I'll put time slots for the time each game starts in the description. So if you're watching it back later, you can know exactly where and when each game starts. But we are going to win the toss and we're going to kick. So you can see we're just doing 5-minute quarters for right now. I don't have much interest in returning punts. I'll skip those. But here we go, getting ready to get this season underway finally at about the 8-minute mark of this stream. But, we're ready to go, and I definitely do plan on getting through, hopefully, at least the entirety of the regular season. But there's a 12-yard gain right there on our first carry. And so we are going to be running a passing route today, hopefully, or not today, but on this down. They have me pretty well covered. And so instead I'll be caught by Michael Weisbecker for 12 and another first down. 2 plays, we're already to the Denison 43. Not a bad start if I do say so myself. Only a minute into the game. And so that is a gain of 4. We got 2 carries, 16 yards. If you hear any background noises, it's just my family going about their daily lives. I'm back home for the summer, so I'm not by myself. I can't promise complete quiet, but hopefully it won't be too bad. We've got a 3rd and 1 here early. And we're going to bounce this one to the outside. We've got a block, and we're going to be knocked out of bounds at the end of 11. I wanted to try and hurdle him, but No such luck right there. So we're here later. It is first down. We're down to the 24. Follow our blocks, and now we're going to go airborne. Alright. Only a gain of 9, but some excitement as we went airborne trying to hurdle a defender. Didn't necessarily work out as well as maybe it could have, but also wasn't terrible either. And we will get a first down right there on a gain of 9. So now it'll be first and goal, and we march right down the field here on the opening drive. Not too bad. And it'll be first and goal from the 5. We are already under 2.5 to go here first quarter. They will seal the outside, and we're going to get into the end zone. So our first touchdown of the season is a 5-yard rush on our first drive of the game. And just like that, we got a quick 6-0 lead. And of course we're going to miss the extra point, but perhaps that's to be expected. On 4th and inches, they're not going to go for it. They got it down to our 33, but they decided to punt instead. Perhaps a little questionable there, but couldn't quite get the block. You're going to lose 3 right there. And so it's second down and 17. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. It's a 2nd and 13 as we begin the second. We got it at our own 17. And we already have the 7-0 lead. And again, we're going to try and hurdle them. It doesn't quite work, but we'll get the first down anyway, so I'm not going to complain too much. Well, that's the second time we've gone airborne in an attempt to get extra yardage. Maybe next time we'll just try to spin them out, but a first down rush all the same is certainly nothing to sneeze at. And we're going to get a block right there. We're down the sideline. Out of energy. Are we going to be tripped up? No, we're going to break a tackle and drag a man into the end zone. And so just like that, we bounce it to the outside. Some very nice blocking by the rest of my teammates. And we're going to drag a defender into the end zone. And just like that, we are up 12-0. And again, Denison crosses midfield, but they have to punt it away. So we got 3:29 left here in the first half. We're up 12-0 early. And we'll get a gain of 2 right there. Our main job is just to avoid being tackled in the backfield and not giving them 2 free points on the safety. And we're going to bounce out a couple tackles right there, pick up 9 more. That's another first down. So far, 12 carries already, almost 150 yards. We've got 2 touchdowns, so we provided the only scoring because we missed extra points twice. Or maybe we went for 2 and failed, but no, we just missed the extra point because they didn't call us onto the field to run a 2-point conversion play. And oh no, that's not good. We're going to fumble the ball. I mean, we got another nice run, but we're going to cough it up right there. So that's not great, obviously. I'm going to skip that play because it looked like sort of like a jet sweep maybe. But Denison does not capitalize on the fumble. And we're just going to have to do a better job holding on to the football, I guess. On second down, we will get a gain of maybe 1, maybe nothing. I'm not really sure. Again, call it a gain of 0, but also change it from 2nd and 10 to 3rd and 9. So who really knows? Either way, it's a short gain at best. And that's going to be caught, but short of the first down, we got a punt. Denison will have to punt as well. And now under a minute and a half to go here in the first half, not first quarter, but we'll see if we can't drive down the field and get some more points. We'll make the catch right there, and that's a gain of 22, another first down. Merca is 3 for 3 for, I think it said 44 yards maybe. I don't know, but the clock continuing to run, we're not too concerned. We still got 3 timeouts. And we'll make the catch again right there. Now we're inside the 20. And he is 4 for 4 for 60 yards, so a nice start for my quarterback, Merca. Cannot complain. And so we got it now down to the 17. We did call a timeout on that last play. So we still got a minute 6 to go. We'll put on a spin move right there, pick up 7, and it'll be 2nd and 3, but we'll call another timeout. And they're going to want us to run it looks like. And we're going to make a couple men miss and get into the end zone again before this first half ends. So we're almost to the point where I would say we can probably almost win. I don't know, we'll see if maybe, nope, they can't even score, so we'll skip that play, and now we're at the 42, so I mean, we got to keep trying to run it. Or not try and run it, but we got to try and score again. That's going to be caught for a gain of 10. We'll call another timeout. And we might have a shot at a Hail Mary. I know we're going to run 4 verticals. Oh no, we did not call a timeout. We were already out of timeouts. So either we're going to get a snap off. We will get the snap off. We got one more play. And I can't make anybody miss, but I'll get the catch and pad to my stats some more, I guess. 3 catches, 64 yards. Already got over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns rushing. So not a bad first half of football. Even better, we are up 19-0 at the end of the first half, rather. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is, actually, I don't know. I think I can trim, or like highlight parts of the live stream, but I don't know. Either I'll just put the times each game starts in the description, or I will actually be able to separate them by creating highlights. I don't remember. It's been way too long since I've streamed. And we're going to get the block again. We're really outside. And again, we're going to try and leave our feet, but we're not going to be able to successfully hurdle him. It's still a big gain and a first down, so we can't complain too much. We were just trying to potentially add on and make a big run even bigger. So we got a big hole here on first down. We got 13 more. And I'm thinking after this drive it'll probably be time to just sim. We'll be up by more than 20 and I will just simulate to the end. We're already into the second half. And so this will probably be the last drive of our first game. And so, alright, we are at 231 yards and 3 touchdowns. And we're going to add on to our rushing total. 9 more right there, another first down. That's 20 carries, 240 yards, 3 scores. We do have a fumble, but we're averaging 12 yards a carry. And we've also got 3 catches for 64 yards, I think. It's anywhere between 60 and 64. I just don't remember for sure. We get 4 more right there. 2nd and 6 from the 8. We'll skip that play. And actually, it's going to end up going to us, even though it was a jet sweep, so I don't know. But we'll pick up 8 more on a simulation. And it's 1st and goal now from the 1. Looking for another touchdown, but they were ready for that. We just lost 4. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 5, and I want this touchdown. We're going to bounce off 1 tackle at least and get back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to go hurry up. I don't want to risk them calling a pass play. I'm going to try and get this sucker in on the ground. I'm going to spin off 1 man, but not 2. And you know what? You know what? We're already up by 19. It's already a 3-score game. We're going to try and punch this in. Not quite going to get there. And so we're going to do 1 more play since we didn't, or 1 more drive since we did not score. But it is 1st down and goal. We got out of the 9. Must have been a quick turnover or something. And so this should probably be our last drive of the game. How about we just run it up the middle, Coach? Why don't you call a play right up the gut? Why are we running it to the outside all the time? I mean, if it works, I don't care, but it's not working. I really got to question the play calling of Coach sometimes. I swear, if I don't get a blocking... Come on, you got to break that tackle. We're going for it again, I don't care. A field goal does literally nothing. And this time we will get into the end zone on 4th and goal. And that will be the end of the game for us. We're just going to simulate to the end of the game. Oh, they kept us on the field some more, I guess. They kept us on the field for another drive. And so with simulation, we finished with 38 carries, 317 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 catches for 64 yards, but we had that already. And so we only had 4 touchdowns when we started simulating, and we're at like 217 or so, maybe 230. I don't remember. But all in all, a pretty good game for us. We win 33-0 over Denison. And so the first game is off to a nice start. And we get a scholarship offer from Eastern Michigan. Minnesota, Illinois, and Iowa State are interested. We'll take Iowa State, go with the home state team. And now we're ready for week number 2 at home against the Clarinda Cardinals. It'll be our home opener, so we'll see if we can get a win there. I'm thinking we'll probably have a pretty good chance. I mean, it's not like high school football is very hard in Road to Glory mode. there will be maybe one game that will be surprisingly slightly difficult, and then you'll still win by like 13. And so I think that was a nice start to our high school career, obviously. The ultimate goal is to, win the state championship, and that's something we should definitely be able to do. I would think we should definitely be able to get that done. We still got one viewer watching right now, it looks like, so hello to you. Feel free to say something in the chat. I mean, I'm trying to refresh and I'm not really seeing anything right now. So maybe I'm just missing it, in which case I apologize. But we're going to, or Clarinda will win the toss. They're going to elect to, they're going to lose. We elect to defer. I don't even know what I'm talking about sometimes. And Clarinda, obviously, they don't score. And so we are here at home, the home opener. We want to get this W for the fans. And it's 2nd and 1. We're already almost to midfield. But we're just looking to continue going for 150 to 200 yards, I think. I think that would be nice. We get 5 yards right there. And we're across midfield down to the Clarinda 48. So on first down, we're going to try and bounce this one to the outside. We'll bounce off one tackle, but not two. It's still a gain of 10. It'll be 2nd and inches now from the Clarinda 39. And we're going to go right up the middle, pick up the first down easily. That's 5 more. And that was really just a credit to my offensive line right there. I had a gaping hole to run through. I wasn't sweating getting the first down at all. And I apologize for that noise in the background. That would be laundry going on, so it's the washing machine, but hopefully it's not too distracting. And we're going to glitch out a little bit there after that run. But it's still a gain of 9, 2nd and 1 now. We got it at the Clarinda 25. And another big hole to run through. 10 more down to the 15. 6 carries, 48 yards already. And we're looking to punctuate this drive with a touchdown. But they were ready for me that time. If I had the option, I would have flipped it, but we don't have that option, unfortunately. And so I just had to take my medicine. Accept my fate. It's a loss of 2, move on to the next play. And they're ready right there. It'll be 3rd and 7. We were only able to get 4. And so they're going to have to go to the air for the first time. And Merca is just going to take the sack. Not even going to get rid of it. He's just going to take the sack. And so we have to settle for a field goal. That's incredibly irritating. But it is what it is at this point. And we're going to bounce off. Alright, we're not going to bounce off any times, but we're going to bounce it to the outside and pick up 22 down the sideline. Up to 9 carries for 72 yards. Having ourselves a pretty good game so far. And we're going to skip that one. Looks like a jet sweep of some sort. And that'll take us to the end of the first. So it's close to this point. We're only up 3-0 through 1. But, you know, we got it at our own, maybe 44. And we got some nice blocking right there. One man to beat. Try to put on the spin move. Doesn't quite work, but it's still a big gain. 10 carries, 102 yards. And we're well into Clarinda territory. So Red Oak doing a nice job. We're on the move again. Got it down to the Cardinal 27. And again, they want me to run it to the outside. I don't know why. I'm going to bounce it in, break off a couple tackles, and pick up 5. That was about as good as it was going to get right there. And now it's 2nd and 5, almost in the red zone. Just follow your blocks, take it up the middle, 5 yards, it'll be 3rd and inches. A minute gone here, 2nd quarter. I'm going to put on the spin move, break, well, kind of break one tackle. He's ultimately going to tackle me. But it's still a gain of 10, it'll be 1st and goal. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 6 here, it looks like. And Merca is going to keep it himself like an idiot and lose 2 yards. He could have pitched it, probably, and I think I could have at least got back to the line. Maybe it wouldn't have been a huge game, but I don't think it would have been a loss. And now we're going to have to throw it again. How lovely. Oh, we're going to throw it out of the Wildcat. And how about that? We got a touchdown pass. That's right, the halfback can throw too. Okay, it wasn't really a good pass, but he was wide open. You can see sort of a little jump pass. It's only going like 6 yards in the air, so I think we can complete that. But a passing touchdown for the first touchdown of the game. The defense comes up with the turnover, it looks like. As we have the ball already at the 35 of Clarinda. And I'm going to kind of run into my own lineman there, but I'm still going to keep running, pick up a couple extra yards. 15 carries, 130 yards, and now they're going to suggest we pass it, I guess. It's game number 2 out of 7 in the regular season. And Merca, lucky that one wasn't intercepted. And now it's 3rd and 4. And if we don't get the first down, I think I'm going to go for it. He dropped it, are you kidding me? He was wide open and he dropped it. He wasn't wide open, but he definitely had enough room to make the grab. No worries, on 4th and 4, I'll make the catch myself. So I'm doing it all here. I got over 150 rush yards, I got a reception, and I got a passing touchdown. Or not over 150, but 130 rather. And a little bit of Wildcat here. I'm going to keep it myself, cut it up the middle, pick up 7. And we will call our first time out, I guess. 2nd and 3, ball on, looks like the 13. And we got a big hole up the middle, and I just can't break the tackle. And now they want to go to the air. Someone else is going to steal my touchdown. Well, disappointing. Yep, there's Narayan Glick, the fullback. He was the recipient of our passing touchdown as well. And it's looking like we're going to be content just to run out the clock and get to halftime. So naturally that means I'm thinking bust this one to the outside and get a long touchdown run. Or lose 2 yards and get tackled in the backfield. That works too. I mean, this isn't a terrible performance. It's just not great. But we're going to get it to the outside, and I'm just going to be tripped up. That's frustrating. We're going to go hurry up and get at least another play, and instead we're going to lose 1 more yard. So we should have just taken it to halftime. What I will do, however, is I will say, sure, let's return it. I like doing kickoff returns. And that's not going to be a huge gain, but it's a small gain nonetheless. We're going to follow our blockers there, try and keep our footing. We will not be able to do so, but you know, it's still a first down, so can't really complain too much. I will make the grab right here, pick up 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. And we're going to run this one right up the middle, pick up the first down. We got it to midfield. Up to 179 yards now on the ground. We don't have any rushing touchdowns yet, and hopefully that can change here on this drive. They're going to go up the middle, pick up another first down, down to lead Clarinda 38. I'm going to throw that one underneath. Nice catch by my wide out there. We'll skip the end around right there. And it's 2nd and 5 now from the 15. See, again, I would flip this one. But we're going to make the best of what we got. What we got is a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and inches. But I totally would have flipped that one if I had the ability to. Oh, come on! That's crap. Are you sure I wasn't down? Oh, I don't have replay enabled. I swear I was down. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was not. And so they get a touchdown of the defensive variety. Oh no, never mind, I wasn't down. It just looked like it, watching it in real time, but watching it back, I was down. Nice return right there, though. So yeah, what is that? 5 rushing touchdowns on the season compared to 2 fumbles. Not great. Well, he broke off a big return right there. For a second, I thought I was going to return it to the end zone. Didn't quite work out that way, but oh well. Alright, so right now we are only up by 10. We're getting a surprising test from this Clarinda team. We're going to cut it off the middle. Pick up a first down. Easy money right there. Go over the 200-yard mark rushing. We have a passing touchdown at least, but we need a rushing touchdown to balance out our fumble. And I'm going to hurl him in and then get tripped up at the 5. Man, when I hurdled the defender, I thought I was gone. Shoestring tackles, man. Oh, I was tripped up at the 4 even. A yard closer than I thought. Man, I wanted that touchdown. I mean, we'll get it here, but a touchdown on a play where you hurdle a defender is a highlight reel play. Instead, we'll take the touchdown. It's just going to take us an extra play to do it. We're up by 17, so one more touchdown and I think we can sim. And again, they didn't even score on offense. Their score was on a fumble recovery. Can't believe I coughed that one up. This will be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be a first down run. 30 carries, 240 yards, averaging 8 yards a carry. It's another decent game on the ground anyway. We're looking to get one more touchdown and be able to get out of here with the win. There's another first down run on a first down play. And so we're just going to wait as the man goes in motion. I'm going to follow my blocks, and this could be a big gain. I'm going to shed one tackle, but not two. First and goal from the 9. We got a few big carries on our last couple drives then. Keep it. And he's going to steal my touchdown. Thanks a lot, Merca. We're up 30-17. I think we can. I think we can send to the end of the game. Looks like we got another rushing touchdown in simulation, but we are again over 300 yards on the ground. 2 rushing touchdowns. We also have a passing touchdown, and we do have the 1 fumble. But we beat Clarinda 37-7. And the Red Oak Tigers are 2-0 on the year. We'll have to check, see how our scholarship progress is coming along. We get the offer from both Tulsa and Iowa State. Let's see, Minnesota, Illinois, or Missouri. I actually go Missouri. Their stadium's pretty cool. Now we move to week 3. We're taking on Harlan. We will take on the Harlan Cyclones, who are 0-2. Well, we're getting through these games pretty quickly. Not even an hour. Actually, no, we're like 45 minutes in and we're getting ready to start our third. So 3 games an hour. Maybe we can get all the way through high school tonight. And we just have to wait for it to load. Man, this game takes forever to load the game sometimes. Alright, so we're on the road here again. We have 3 of our first 4 on the road, and we end with 3 straight at home. So Harlan does nothing on their first drive. We will start with the ball at our own 25, it looks like. Well, this could be a big gain. We're going to go airborne again. Can't quite complete the hurdle. But I didn't think I had enough room to spin him out, so I tried to hurdle him. Maybe I could have gotten a spin move, I don't know. Either way, it's a big gain and an exciting play because we went airborne. Maybe we'll have to be more careful about that, but not too concerned at this point. 8-yard gain right there, just bouncing off a couple tackles. So a gain of 27 and a gain of 8 are our 2 offensive plays so far. Got 2nd and 2 from about the Harlan 40. And we're just going to be tripped up by the defender who was on the ground. That's frustrating. Definitely irritating, to say the least. But we'll pick up the first down pretty easily. 5 more, move those chains for the Tigers. Got it at the Cyclone, 38 maybe? And then wide open underneath out of the backfield. Just running the designed route, we'll pick up 15. Right here, we'll probably start out running the designed route. We may end up cutting it upfield depending on what's there. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're going to throw it to Weisbecker instead, and so Michael Weisbecker will get a touchdown. Stealing my touchdown. That happens sometimes. Looks like there was an offside on the punt. But the defense forces a second punt anyway, so Harlan can't do anything with the penalty, gifting them a first down. And we're back in action. Getting a 7 right there. And I can't tell if we're running a route or if we're supposed to be blocking. I think we're running a route. You're going to throw to someone over the middle. It's the Nagayan. And again, we're glitching out a little bit. I don't really... Maybe it's a sign from EA telling the coach to run me less. Well, EA, I can do what I want. Thank you very much. And we'll pick up 5 right there. Got it down to the 34. 6 carries, 54 yards. I guess statistically not our best game so far, but we'll get 11 more right there. Just continue chipping away. And then, I guess again, they'll give it to us on the jet sweep, which is really weird. I would have thought for sure that would have gone to a wideout, but oh well. This could potentially be the final play of the first quarter. Actually, I'm sure it will be. And it's a first down run right there. And so we're up 7-0 on Harlan through 1. It'll be first down from the 12 as we begin the second quarter of play. Just continue to bounce off tackles. Pick up 5 yards in the first. Or not a first, but it'll be 2nd and 5. 10 carries, 82 yards. And we'll get the carry this time. Can't get into the end zone, but before someone can steal our touchdown, we're going to hurry up. Forget you. We'll go hurry up, man. I want this touchdown. I'm going to get it, gain a 2. Into the end zone, our first rushing touchdown of the game. Harlan doesn't score. They go for it on 4th down. And we got 3 minutes left here in this first half. We could potentially maybe be entering sim territory, depending on what happens with the remaining time. Seeing as it is only the first half, I would say if we can somehow get it to 28-0 by halftime, we might be in a position to simulate. And again, just going to throw defenders off of me, pick up 10 more. 14 carries, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Put on a spin move and actually break out of a tackle. But all that work is only for a gain of 1. Alas. 15 carries, 106 yards, and the score. Pretty good game so far. And we're going to just follow our blockers right there, set up 3rd and short. But again, coach maybe being a little stupid. Instead of just calling a dive up the middle, we're going to try and run it to the outside. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, we'll see. And it does work. We're tripped up, but still get 3 yards in the first down. We'll just run our route just slightly deeper, I guess. 8-yard reception. It'll be 2nd and 2. And I'm thinking like we would cut this up like it's a wheel route. Instead, Merca is going to be sacked. I probably started calling for the ball too soon anyway. And so on 3rd and 6, this is an interesting play call. They want to call a draw on 3rd and 6. Not surprisingly, doesn't really work. And so now they want to call ISO on 4th and 5. Coach, what are you doing? And not surprisingly, we don't get the first down. That was not what I would call a smart play call. Oh, we're going to look to do some damage now, returning it. Oh man, he recovered in time. He was knocked to the ground, but he recovered in enough time to stop me from getting a touchdown anyway. And again, they have us run on a jet sweep, which is interesting. Pick up the first down there, gain a 2. 21 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown. If we score on this drive, it might be simulation time, maybe. I don't know. I guess it would depend on what Harlan did. Oh, why am I running this? I don't know. I should have simmed, oh well. Actually, we're going to get the ball here, so it's a good thing we didn't sim. 26 yards and a big gain. First down, 23 carries, 169 yards, and a score. And we got it down to the Harlan maybe 15. Call it down at least like 114 actually. Oh well. And now we're thinking touchdown. Just continuing to follow our blocks. Still bouncing off tackles. We'll get a first down out of that somehow. That was pretty impressive, not going to lie, but now we got it at the 4, and we're into the end zone untouched. We'll have to see what Harlan does here that determines whether or not we sim. And they do get a touchdown, so we're going to play another drive, at least. Maybe we can return this one for a big gain. Oh, they're both down. We got a big hole. Come on and be fast enough. Drew the man off of me, but one out of bounds. 56-yard return, but I would have liked the touchdown. Maybe we can make that one of the goals for the end of the season, is return one kick for a touchdown. Gonna throw one man off of me, pick up 12 before being brought down. Oh no, wait, what it is we have the option to keep it, I guess. Well, I'm always gonna keep it then, forget that. Big gain, this is gonna... Oh! Not gonna lie, I didn't think he would catch me. I thought it was gonna be a touchdown. I thought that was 6. Oh well, maybe on this play instead. And we're in standing up. Our, what is that, 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, maybe? Yeah. And this will definitely be our last play of the game, or last drive of the game. Regardless of, I mean, they'll probably take me in, or just take me out after this drive if we score. So we might as well just finish it off. See if we can get touchdown number 4. Oh, they want to go to the air, alright. That works, I guess. And the guy will make the catch. We're down to the 17. Honestly, did not catch what happened there, if I'm being 100% truthful about this. And they want to run me to the outside, but they were ready. "31 carries, 232 yards, 3 scores. We went touchdown number 4, though. 3rd and 5. I feel like they would try calling a pass play, so we'll just run it up the middle again. I like this play. And we've got enough for the 1st down. And now they're going to call a pass play. That's alright, if he throws it to me, no big deal. A receiving touchdown will be just as acceptable. And we will get our first receiving touchdown of the season. Gain of 6. And that should do it. No, actually they want to keep me on the field. Yeah, well, I'm done, so. We don't get another touchdown, but that's okay. We're up to 3-star recruit now. We had 3 rushing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown. Didn't break 300 yards on the day. Or maybe that was what they meant, was that was a 3-star performance, maybe. 40 carries, couldn't break 300 yards. That's a little disappointing. But on the bright side, we're up to now 9 rushing touchdowns, and we had no fumbles. So that's what, 9 touchdowns, 3 fumbles? We have a scholarship offer from both Nebraska and Missouri. Vanderbilt, Kentucky, or Tennessee? I'm going to take Kentucky. And we are up to a 3-star recruit now. So week 4, we're taking on 0-3 Creston. Hopefully Vanderbilt is still interested. If Vanderbilt is still interested in me next week, I'm going to take them. And that's just how it's going to be. We are now past the 1 hour mark, but still making pretty good time. We're almost halfway through the regular season, only an hour in. Alright. I don't know. Do not know. We will lose the toss, and Creston will kick. I'll bounce that one to the outside, and it's only a gain of 31. Just bouncing off a couple tackles, we'll pick up 6. Or actually not 6, we'll only pick up 4. This one's going to be a lot more than 4. We'll put on the spin move and we're going to get tripped up, but it's still a gain of 39. Big gain. Now we're down to the 13 of the Creston Panthers. Merca, you should have pitched it, you idiot. And I want to keep this one. And I'm going to pick up the first down, gain a 13, 1st and goal. Got it down to the 7 of the Panthers. Sorry, Creston, but I want to run this right down the heart of your defense. Not quite going to work that way, but that's why we invented the hurry-up offense. Or not the hurry up. Well, no, yeah, it's both, I guess. Both hurry up and no huddle. And this time we are into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run. So we get into the end zone on our first drive of the game. And we'll have to see what Creston does. They do a whole lot of nothing. And we're starting at the Creston 41, actually. Wow. Gain of 7 right there. Pretty good day so far. We'll take this one right up the middle as well. That'll be another big gain. And they want to run the same play. Alright, I'm fine with that. First down from the 20 of Creston. Man, if I hadn't gotten tripped up by my offensive lineman, that could have been a touchdown. First and goal. And we're going to break off a tackle and get into the end zone. How about that? So you're just breaking off a couple tackles. We're going to knock that sucker into the end zone. And we'll get another return. And Creston, again, they're going to punt it, and again we're starting in enemy territory, so not going to complain. $11 carries, 111 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And in motion here on 2nd and 3. We're still not out of the first quarter. We're going to bounce off another tackle. Oh man, we're going airborne again. 21 yards. This has been fun. Just, let's go airborne every time. Alright, we'll see if we can get a snap off. We will not. Still only 14-0 at the end of 1, but we got it at the Creston 17. And again, we're just going to follow our blocks, showing off maybe one tackle. And it's first down and goal. We're going to spin off a man and get into the end zone for the 3rd time today. Let's go. Alright, and Creston again does nothing. And so we could be simming here toward the end of the first half, honestly. Man down in motion right here, and we're going to regain our footing. Put on the spin move. We got the first down. We'll break another tackle down the midfield. Let's go. Yeah, we're fine. And that one's going to be a loss of 2. They were ready for us, unfortunately. Oops, sorry about that. So on 2nd and 12, just follow our blocks, cut it up the middle again. Alright, 3rd down and 7 now, though. And we'll make the catch on the screen, but we're still going to lose yardage. I'm going to do skip until I was on the field, silly game. We got a minute 49 to go. We're up 21-0. Another score might be enough for the sim. We will make the catch, get 12 yards and a 1st down. We're going to trip while on our route, but that's okay because our receiver got open. That's really all that matters. So yeah, a minute 30 left. It's 1st and goal. We'll call a timeout there. Now it's 2nd and goal. And, you know, we'll call it timeout. So we still got a minute 27. We're still good. And you're on in motion, and we're into the end zone untouched. Maybe that's why. So this is public. I don't know. We'll try that. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have anyone watching, but I don't really know. We're going to stumble, but still find time to make the grab. Alright, there it is. Forgot to make it public. My bad, anyone who's watching. Well, I mean, it'll still be up later, but anyone who catches live, hey, we're going to get out of bounds. Nice gain right there. That would be the problem. I had it set as private. What even am I doing with my life? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, we're gonna drop that one like an idiot. Alright. I still can't believe I did. Oh man, that was not a good time to call for the ball. Alright, 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, at halftime we're simming. This game has been kind of a blowout. Oh, we'll have enough time for a Hail Mary, it looks like. Man, we were so wide open, and instead he takes a sack. Oh, that's halftime. We're gonna just sim to the end of this game. I don't really care. Alright, and so we had a dominant performance. We finished with 37 carries, 280 yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 carries, 39 yards. Another 280 recruiting points. We're over 1,000 on the year now. And we beat Creston 35-7. So the Royal Tiger train just keeps on rolling. And we do have a scholarship offer from Kentucky, Wisconsin, West Virginia, or Washington. We'll take West Virginia, alright. Yeah, we'll take West Virginia. Alright, we are up to a 5-star recruit now. So let's go ahead and hop into our game versus 0-4 Glenwood. We are done with road games. We finished with 3 straight home games to end the regular season. Oh, well, at least I have it set up so that people can come in and view it live now. Still can't believe I had it set to private. What an idiot I am. Oh well. Alright, so we're back home for just the second time this season, but it is the second of 3 home games down the year, so. The first of 3 home games down the year. Glenwood does nothing. And after running all over the Creston defense, we'll see if we can do the same against Glenwood. Ooh, they were ready for us right there. That's not good. It's on 2nd and 10. It's a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 6. So a gain of 5/4, and it'll be 3rd and 6/7, or 6/5 really. And we're not going to get the first down right there, but this is high school, man. We can't go 3 and out. We're going for it. We only need 2 yards. The idiot false started. I can't believe it. They false started. What the heck? And we now have 3 people, or 2 people watching anyway. Feel free to talk and chat if you would like. If not, that's cool too. We're already almost the end of the first quarter, and I've done literally nothing. Come on, snap it. I was open, but whatever. Geosaria is going to get 4. So it's a 3rd and 6 here. 4 carries, 9 yards. Yeah, I've done nothing. We gotta buckle down here. Bounce this to the outside. Spin move, broken tackle. Be faster! Man, you know what? It's alright. It's still a big game. We finally had something positive. We're being out-yarded by 2 to Glenwood. This is a sad day indeed. But all that matters is the number on the scoreboard, and for the time being, that is the same. Alright, 2nd and 2. We're looking to get a touchdown here. Forget field goals. I want a touchdown. Put on the spin move. Doesn't really work, but we'll get a first down anyway. On first down, there's a spin move that's more effective. Kind of drag a defender / be dragged by a defender. I don't know. / run over a defender. Either way, it's a gain of 8. And so the end result is most definitely a positive. Trying to keep our footing, not going to be so successful there. But it is now 1st and goal. And we're thinking touchdown. Oh man, I was thinking touchdown. And instead someone else is going to steal my touchdown. I hate that. I hate touchdown thieves. I'm going to try and run somebody over. Blocking. Weisbecker will get the touchdown. And so we do have a 7-0 lead, but I would have much preferred to get that into the end zone on my own. We only have 2:17 here in the first half. This has been kind of a difficult game, not gonna lie. Try and spin him out, not going to work. But we are closing in on midfield. We got first down. And they're going to go deep. It's caught, I think. Yeah, it is caught. Down to the 25 of Glenwood, so something happened. I couldn't even see the play, but I guess one of our receivers got open and made a nice catch. And we're going to trip like an idiot. We're going to get back up and still make the catch, though. So we're at least going to be able to rebound from falling like a moron. Like, we tripped over our own 2 feet or something, I swear. Put on a spin move, bounce it to the outside. There's the end zone. We tried to do a weird little hurdle thing out of the one and almost got caught. I mean, I would have been so pissed if I got caught, but you know what? We got the touchdown. That's all that matters. And we got the ball back again. 54 seconds left in the half. You idiot, throw me the... This quarterback is an idiot. He could have thrown it to me pretty much at any point during that route. Instead, he's like, you know what, I want to get sacked. I'm like, why? I will make the catch, though, at least. There's something positive. And nothing else than just to pad our stats. But we're going to need a big play to get this into anything close to converting range. And instead it's incomplete. Let's go for it. Why not? I don't really think Glenwood can score with 12 seconds. Well, actually it'll be fewer by the time we get this play called. And instead we'll catch it for a touchdown. Let's go, boys. Receivers coming in clutch for us. That'll be a touchdown to Ostrander. 56 yards and the 4th down gamble pays off. And we don't get to return this kick. How sad. Alright, another score, and I think we can sim to the end. Just trying to get through high school, you know. Snap the ball, you idiot. And we'll get the carry, but we're not going to have anything going, really. And we're going to spin and bounce off a few tackles while we run our way to a 7-yard gain. Not too shabby, cannot complain. Put on a spin move, trip into our own offensive lineman, but we recover and pick up the 1st down. And we were running for our lives, and we still managed to lose 2. I bounced off like 2 tackles, maybe even 3, and I still got tackled in the backfield. Oi. We'll spin off another tackle there, pick up 4. Now I go to the halfback screen. This is a play that hasn't been called a lot so far during our high school career. And maybe there's a reason why. We lose 4 yards. We have to punt. Glenwood can't do anything. And according to YouTube, I guess we're up to 3 viewers now. So hello everyone. Hope you're having a good Friday. We're going to throw a guy off of us, pick up 3. Oh, never mind, we're back down to 2. But hello, the 2 people who are watching. We'll pick up a 1st down there. And we're into Glenwood territory. Got it at the 46 of the Rams. And a reminder, these are the accurate names and mascots of our high school opponents. They're the real life, some of the Hawkeye 10 members anyway. A conference located in southwest Iowa, which is where I hail from. So, and the color schemes on the teams are correct as well. The exact uniforms, not so much, but you know, it's NCAA, what can you do? We have the color schemes, the names, and the mascots correct anyway. And, you know, all that work for a 3-yard gain, but it shows we're never going to give up on a play, so that is something positive. We still need one more gain, or one more, we still need one more score to sim. I forgot what I was going to say for a second. My bad. We'll pick up the first down there, though, so can't really complain. Alright, we got it down to the Glenwood 23. Bounce this one to the outside, and accidentally hurdled instead of diving. Made that touchdown much less cooler. But you know what, we're going to score anyway, and that's all that matters. Man, I wish I had pressed the right button. We had to dive into the end zone from there. That's going to look pretty cool. So that'll do it for our day. We will simulate the fourth quarter. We shut out Glenwood. 31-0. 25 carries, 175 yards, 2 scores. 3 catches, 117 yards. And a 31-0 win. Let's move on to week number 6. We get the scholarship offer from West Virginia. And we're going to go Oregon State instead of Pitt, I think. Now we're ready to take on Atlantic. The Atlantic Trojans. They're 1-4. We are still undefeated. Haven't won by fewer than 3 scores, I don't think. The closest game was maybe week 2 against Clarinda, I think. And so I still don't know if I'm going to continue and do the playoffs after this, or if I don't know. Do not know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we got 2 games left in the regular season, and it's not even 9 o'clock my time. It's like just 8:40. So United's still young. Win the toss. We're going to kick again. This is our second of 3 home games done this season. Atlantic does nothing. We're going to try and put on a spin move. Doesn't really work, but can't complain too much, I suppose. And we're just going to plow ahead, follow our blocks, bounce off 1 or 2 tackles, and pick up 7 yards in the first. Nothing too shabby right there at all. This play is going to be a lot less good. That's okay, it is 2nd and 10. We're going to bounce this one all the way to the outside, and we're going to go airborne to try and hurdle him. I think that move has worked maybe once this entire season. And it was because he was being blocked to the ground, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying. Either way, it's still a big gain. 32 yards, I think. And now we're set up at the Trojan 13, it looks like. Bounce it to the inside, jog a man with me into the end zone, and we are on the board again. And Atlantic can't do anything. We're going to take this one, just follow our blocks, pick up what we can, take our gain of 2. Ooh boy, we're under center in the Wildcat. I think there's a play we threw a touchdown on in game number 2 maybe. And we'll complete it again, but this one's only for a gain of 2. I pressed the wrong button, I must admit, but hey, we are 2 for 2 for 9 yards and a touchdown throwing on the season, and we're a running back, so not going to complain. We'll make the catch right there, can't quite get the first. We're going to go for it. It's 4th and 1. And that'll be caught, and our receiver, Gio Seria, is going to do a nice job to break a couple tackles. We got a minute left here in the first. And I'll put on the spin move, pick up 4. And I'm going to try and bounce this one to the outside. Going to be knocked off my feet. That was not meant to be a hurdle. I just had my feet knocked out from under me, I guess. But we'll still pick up the first down. And we got it down to the Atlantic 13. We are going to pick up 2 right there, and that could potentially... Yeah, that will be the end of the first. So we're only up 7-0 on Atlantic after 1, but it's 2nd down from the 10. Knocking on the door, looking to go up by 2 scores. I would flip it here again, but I do not have the option to do that. Thanks a lot, Coach. Why can't you flip the play for me? 11 carries, 79 yards in the score. They want us to run a draw on 3rd and 8. Okay, why not? And I actually will pick up the first down, so maybe Coach does know what he's talking about a little bit after all. First and goal, we're going to run a pitch to the outside, and of course there's 0 blocking. And so he's like, you know what, we may have lost 2 yards the first time we ran it, but let's run it again. Well, only if I can actually get a block. Oh, look at that, I couldn't. 2 plays and we lost 4 yards, Coach. And so now we're going to run a draw. I really do not understand your play calling sometimes. I'm going to pin that one on the coaching staff and their terrible play calling. 15 carries, 81 yards. We lost a total of 7 yards on our previous 3 carries because Coach doesn't know how to... I mean, I'm not going to knock the first time calling a pitch, but don't call it again on a shorter part of the field if you didn't get it the first time. And then a draw, like, why? But we're going to pick up the first down on that play, so... We did at least get a field goal on the previous drive, it's worth mentioning. Our kicker didn't, like, shank the kick. Alright, we got a lot of daylight. It's going to be a foot race. And I'm going to try and hurdle him in again. Doesn't work, but it's still a gain of 40. That'll put us over 100 yards on the day. So right there, we're going to get a gain of 2. And call our first time out with 2 minutes left in the half, I guess. Don't know why you would call a timeout there, but okay. Just follow our blockers. Best off tackles. We're into the end zone. Another rushing touchdown for us today. That's 2, I think. Yep. We're up 17-0. Minute 30 left. We still have 2 timeouts. And we're thinking touchdown. Make the catch wide open over the middle. Spin out one man. Pick up the first down. We're up 17-0 on Atlantic. Looking to make it 24 before this first half is over. And they're going to take a shot deep, and it's caught by Weisbecker. Good for a gain of 31. And they're going to throw incomplete. Merca is 4 of 5 for 61 yards. We still have 56 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. We've got it at inside the 20, I'm certain. We'll make the catch. We got the first down. We'll run a man over, be knocked out of bounds. Gain of 17. It's first and goal. Knocking on the door again. Already up 17. We got the block, and we're into the end zone again. It's now a 24-0 shellacking of Atlantic. And we're going to get the ball back. 9 seconds left in the first half. Still got a timeout. But it's looking like we're just going to maybe run it a couple times and get us into the locker room. And we'll go ahead and call a timeout there just to get another carry out of it. 21 carries, 154 yards, 3 touchdowns. And I think that would be a total of, 17 rushing touchdowns on the year, I think. And we've only got 2 fumbles. We haven't fumbled since the second game of the year. And we're up 24-0 on Atlantic at the end of the first half. We will at least return the kick. Kind of see what we can do. 22-yard return. And we'll go ahead and play one more drive, I suppose. Just follow our blockers, keep those legs churning, refuse to go down. It's a gain of 5. Nothing to complain about there. And Merca is going to be just tripped up, it looks like. Alright, 3rd and 2 now. And again, I would definitely flip this play here. But they don't. It's going to work out fine anyway. We'll pick up 21 yards and a first down across midfield. And we're just going to follow our blocks a little bit, pick up 4. 25 carries, 192 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I almost said 119, but that definitely is not correct. Pick up 2 more right there. And we'll see if we can get this get this first down here on 3rd down. And we will just keep those legs churning, pick up 7 yards in the first. Take us over 200 yards on the ground today. And we are continuing to move this football down the field. We'll pick up 7 there. And I'm definitely thinking this will probably be our final drive of the game, regardless of whether we're actually subbed out or not. And that play, you know what, we're not going to get anything going there. That's okay because it's still only 3rd and 4. Follow our blockers. We'll pick up the first down easily, pick up 9. And we are just going to keep the offensive train chugging right along. We'll put on 1 spin, move, spin off a man, try and hurdle. One of these days it's going to work, I swear. It actually has worked once, but one of these days it'll probably work again, I'm sure. 32 carries, 221 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3rd and 6. Honestly, probably going to go for it on 4th down, even if I don't pick up the first. We're going airborne again. We'll get 9 more. It's 1st and goal. No disregard, or let me rephrase that. Absolutely no regard for our own safety. We'll go ahead and get our legs knocked out from underneath us. Why not? Spin move will get us down on a gain of 8. Down to the 1. Touchdowns are more important than being healthy anyway. So I will try and hurdle a man 100 times if I have to. And we're into the end zone for the 4th time today right there. 31-0. Into the 4th quarter, and we are going to go ahead and sim to the end of the game. That was indeed our final drive. Coach subbed us out after that. We beat Atlantic 38-7. 44 carries, 310 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 catches, 35 yards. 263 recruiting points, and a 38-7 win. Sorry about that. And we have reached senior night. We get a scholarship offer from Oregon State. Pitt or Oklahoma State. We'll take Pitt. We're up to number 27 on the ESPN U150. And it's looking like a rivalry game here to end the season. Senior day at home against our rival, the Shenandoah Mustangs, which again, factually correct, Red Oak and Shan, huge rivals in real life. And it's going to be senior day, so we've got extra motivation. Well, technically senior night, but extra motivation to do well. We definitely don't want to lose to Shenandoah. That would be ridiculous. Undefeated season just to lose to them at the end when they're 1-5, unacceptable. But most importantly, we want to have a good performance in our final home game. at least regular season. I suppose we'll have at least one home game in the playoffs. Alright, senior night has arrived for the Red Oak Tigers. They welcome Shenandoah to Russ Benda Field. Fun fact, Russ Benda Field is the name of our home stadium. The more you know. Are you kidding me? A kickoff return? Come on, we're already losing. This is unacceptable. How are we losing 7-0? How are you going to let them return that kickoff for a touchdown? We are not losing this game. I will not allow it. Alright, so we already have some work to do. We'll put on a spin move and only pick up 3. Can't believe we're already down 7-0 to Shenandoah. Ridiculous. I'm going to say, boy, if you don't throw that pass to me, I am going to be pissed. But he threw it to me. It's 3rd and 1, and coach, instead of just running it up the middle like a normal person, wants to run it to the outside. Well, we're not punting it. We are beating this team. I refuse to have this be the one game we lose. And we're going to lose 3 yards. Thanks a lot, coach. All you had to do was run it up the middle like a normal person. And they're like, no, we're on it to the outside. And well, guess what? I almost was able to break a tackle, but not quite. Sorry, this defense forces a punt. Apparently it's only special teams we have to worry about. And that'll be a big run. I'm going to run a man over, break another tackle. Let's go! Gain of 33. And I'm saying I am not losing to Shenandoah of all teams. I am not losing to Shan on senior night when we are undefeated and they are 1-5. Not happening. We will pick up 3 there. It is 2nd and 7. We got it at the Shenandoah 43. And you know what? They were right there to tackle us, so we only got 3. So at 3rd and 4. We'll bounce that up the middle. That's a first down. I say, if you mark me short, I'm going to be upset. And I'm going to try and run somebody over anyway. We'll pick up 12. First down at the Shenandoah 24. You don't know why they're playing us tougher than everyone else has? It's because it's a rivalry game. EA knows. Gain of 5. 2nd 5 with the 19. 9 carries, 60 yards. We've done much better on this drive, though, than we did last drive. But we're not ending this first quarter losing to them. I refuse. Come on, hurry up. We're so closely on. You know what? We might be losing at the end of the first quarter, but we're scoring a touchdown on this drive. No field goals. We had the first down anyway on a gain of 5, but we're going to go no huddle just because. Yes, I felt like it. That's why. Alright, that's not going to work. That's only a gain of 4. This will be probably the final play of the first. We've got the blocking, we've got the touchdown! Tie game, what I say, we are not losing at the end of the first to this team. Watch us miss the extra point now, but I ran into my own guy like an idiot and still got into the end zone. That's how good my blocking was. Alright, so we tie it. They can't do anything because, let's face it, they're Shan. They got the fluky kickoff return, but nothing else. So, we're set to take over now. I mean, gain of 8. Our defense got 2 stops. They somehow got 1 stop on us, but our defense got 2 stops, and that's all we need. Just follow my blocks, cut it up the middle, pick up 5. 15 carries, 93 yards, and a score. Again, we just gotta follow our blocks, that's all. Don't do anything too fancy. We're at the 100-yard mark halfway through the second quarter. We're going to bounce out onto the outside. This could be a big gain. Oh, we're going to be tripped up. Shoestring tackle. It's still a gain of 29, and now it's 1st and goal. Red Oak on the move, knocking on the door. About to take the lead on Shenandoah in this rivalry game. 1st and goal. Follow the blocks. Trying to regain our footing, won't quite work. It's still a gain of 4. 18 carries, 133 yards, and a touchdown. And we're about to get touchdown number 2 on this drive. Maybe not this play, but... Oh, never mind, we only needed this play, that's all. 2nd touchdown of the day, and we are now on top, and Shan is in trouble. Two minutes left, first half. Let's run up the score some more. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this game until they take me out. I'm not going to sim early. How'd I lose 2 yards? This is Shenandoah. How'd I lose 2 yards? It's only 14-7. This is not an elite. I am comfortable. That was on me. I was wide open and decided it would be fun to run away from the ball, I guess. Sorry about that. They're going to take a shot deep. And they just do an interception. It's alright, I'll come over, clean up the tackle. Play a little bit of defense. Thanks a lot, Merca, you fool. Absolutely useless. Like, he should be 2 for 3 to be fair, but that interception, you're absolutely useless. Taking another shot deep, he's wide open. That's a touchdown. Let's go. Gain of 63. Alright, Merca. Gio Seria got wide open. I'm telling you, it's because it's just Shan. They're useless. They're terrible. Like, in real life, we are not the greatest football team, to say the least. But we can still beat Shan, which is good, because that's really all we extremely care about. We have to at least beat them. Alright. So it is now 2nd and 5. We still have 1 timeout to work with. We make the catch over the middle. Continue cutting up the field. Pick up 30. Let's run no huddle. We're up 21-7, but I want more. Can I get... Oh man, I just completely fell down. Gotta take a timeout, unfortunately. If I hadn't fallen down, maybe I can bail out Merca there. Maybe, but also maybe not. Okay, he's running over there. I'm just gonna... You're gonna go to the end zone, and it's dropped like an idiot. But, it's okay. 3rd and 18. 3 seconds left. We got a Hail Mary attempt, fellas. And he's not going to throw it my way, but it'll be caught. But he's not going to get a touchdown. Man, that sucks. I wanted the touchdown. So we're only up 14 at halftime. They returned it on us. Let's return the favor. That's a big hole. I'm just too slow, man. That's all there is to it. Break off 1 tackle, go airborne, and pick up 8. One of these days, I'm going to hurdle a man like that, and it's actually going to work. Unfortunately, that day is just not today. That was a fancy little first down run right there. I accidentally pressed the hurdle button, meant to stiff arm. As I was, getting ready to run through the hole toward contact. Follow the blocks, bounce it to the outside. Can't break the big one. I just cannot break off that big touchdown run. I mean, I haven't been able to do that all season, and it's really frustrating. Actually. Oh, man, I didn't think he was going to throw it, so I wanted to try and cut in, but then he did throw it. I just bailed on my route too soon. Either that or he was trying to throw at the other man in the end zone, and in which case that would be a bad throw. Because it was thrown toward where I was running, but there was also another man in the end zone over there, so... Either he saw my call for the ball and I bailed on it too soon, or he made a bad throw. How? You know what? No, we're going to either have them pinned deep or we're getting a touchdown. Forget field goals. This is a turnover on downs. But like I said, they are pinned deep. The defense does a nice job. They do nothing. They had that kickoff return to start the game and absolutely nothing else. Oh, that could be a big one. We're going airborne again. I'm still waiting for that long touchdown run. I have yet to have the huge touchdown run. But it's alright, I'm still over 200 yards on the day. 28 carries, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging almost 8 yards a carry. I just want a touchdown, that's all I want. I want a touchdown every time I touch the ball, honestly. Break a tackle, we're into the end zone! Let's go. You think you can tackle me, boys? No. Shenandoah, no. Shan, just sit down, honestly. Look at that. Boy, you think you can tackle me? Get off me. Honestly. Oh, we get the ball back at the Shan 40. Minute left still to go, third quarter. Let's rub it in. Now, I had to do a little bit better job following my blocks there, honestly. Alright, so I am having myself a pretty good game, not gonna lie. But it's not enough. I want to embarrass them. We're going airborne again. Pick up 7 more. I'm going to get every last yard I can on this sorry team. It's Shan. I have to, like, stomp them. I tried to go airborne, but they actually, tackled me. I reluctantly give props to that defender. That was a nice form, even when I tried to hurdle him. Man, come on, you guys. Block for me. And that's the end of the third. Please don't take me out, coach. Thank you. I want another touchdown. And then I want another touchdown after that. But this might be my last drive, unfortunately. And you know what? They were going to tackle me in the backfield there, unfortunately. Just because they wanted to run it to the outside. Come on, Merca. We're going for it. I don't care. I'm not kicking no field goal. If this is my last drive, I'm going out with a touchdown or I'm going out with nothing. It's going to be a touchdown. The screenplay works to perfection. And so it's not a rushing touchdown, but if that is it for us today, it's going to be a receiving touchdown. They take me out. That sucks. So the final, we pound Shan 35-7. They returned the opening kickoff for 6, and they thought they had a chance. They thought they had a chance, but I was there to help shut them down. And also the defense. The defense shut them down. Did not allow any points. It was the special teams that allowed points. But another dominant performance from me. 34 carries, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 catches, 52 yards, and a receiving touchdown. And a 35-7 win over Shan on senior night. And so, all things considered, it's been a good season, and now I have a decision to make. We get the offer from Pitt, Wisconsin, Washington, or Virginia Tech. I guess we'll go Wisconsin. And we're going to get to play Clarinda again. I don't know, 2 people who are watching. Should I play the playoff games now? Or should I stream something else? Because I'm either going to play them or I'm going to put the playoffs into a video and then the state championship in a separate video. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Said I got 2 people watching now. If you're actually watching, go ahead and let me know what you think. Alright, well, I think I'll just do the playoffs in an actual video. Do I want to? Yeah, And I'll show like all the positive gains that aren't, or the exciting gains anyway, and then you don't have to see all the boring gains in the simulation. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for coming out. And if you're watching this on playback later, you know what, thank you for watching it later. Even if you didn't catch it live, thanks for, catching up on it later. But that is going to do it for me, guys, I think. I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday. Or a good rest of your night. Or a good rest of your weekend. And I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow. I'm thinking I might do a live stream Dynasty tomorrow, actually, so that is something you can think about. But as for this stream, that is going to be all for me, so thank you everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you.